Hello everybody, this is my review of the Opteka FF180 digital follow focus. Just for the record, technically this is not a digital follow focus. This is an analog follow focus. If this were a digital follow focus, it would be controlled by a computer, but you have to move this with your hand and it uses gears. So this is technically an analog. However, that doesn't mean that it's a bad follow focus. I like this thing, and let's get right into the review. So one of the first things you'll notice is this looks pretty big on the camera. There's a reason for that. It makes it to where you can smoothly focus in and out without reaching up and grabbing your focus ring. It uses a gear-based system, and it's fairly smooth as long as you don't over-tighten the main gear to your focus ring. Right here is where you can mark on this white area with a dry erase marker points where you have focus locked in, and then you can quickly turn the knob from focus A to focus B, etc. using, and stop on each marking that you make without having to use the screen to figure out if it's in focus or not. So you mount and remove the focus ring unit using this thumb screw here. Now it's very difficult to tighten and to untighten because there's a design flaw here. Now, once it's loose, it's pretty easy to get off and to put on. So it slides left and right once the thumb screw is completely loose. So you can adjust it left and right. And now we're going to take off the focus ring attachment. You just loosen it up using the thumb screw. It's made of a plastic, not a rubber. You just slide it off. And it's fully adjustable. Pretty easy to get on. Just slide it on, tighten it up, and then thumb screw it down. Now there's a couple of tricks here. You have to make sure that it's straight on your focus ring so that it'll go smooth up and down. So let me show you how to put this thing on. So it just slides right on to the rods. Pretty simple. Line it up with the follow focus, or with the follow focus ring. Kind of wiggle it in there and adjust it. Slide it in. There you go. But not too tight. You don't want it to be tight. You want it to be smooth. So right now, the left and right sliding adjustment is nice and tight. Okay? Nice and tight. See? Now, but the rods, it's not tight down on the rods. See how it moves? This is going to be really, really difficult. It's really difficult to tighten down. So now we're going to finalize the tightening adjustment. We're going to lock this thing down onto the rods. See this separation of the plates here? So basically it has to bend this plate and basically crush it down so that it'll grab onto the rods. So right now it's loose. I'm just going to keep tightening it, but it gets very, very difficult. Check it. It's fairly tight. Follow focus is working. Not too tight. pan it around so you can get a good look at it. So one thing I don't like is this focus ring up here. This sticks out, and so as you're focusing, what it'll do is it'll bang into these gears here. Now on some cameras, including this one, you can adjust this to where it'll follow your focus, but it won't actually bang into it. You'll reach the end of your focus to infinity or whatnot first. So in a nutshell, I would recommend this follow focus. It's pretty inexpensive, and it appears to be fairly well made. I have a couple of complaints. The rod adjustment could be better, and the focus rings, the gears could be made out of rubber. I think that would be a better thing. Outside of that, I do recommend this. Before we conclude this, I'm going to go ahead and show you an example of what this does. Thank you for watching, and please feel free to subscribe to my channel and click the like button if you liked this review. Thank you.